Hi, this is Mike Furches with Real People, Real Life, Wichita, Kansas,
America.
Mary Jane knows it. I don't know if Ethan does. Excited about today's show for a couple reasons. For the first time, actually I think it's the second time, my wife is with us, Mary Jane over here. She's going to be playing some songs for us here to start off the segment with us. And then she's going to be playing one to close out this first segment as well. So I want to thank you for tuning in. Up next for us, though, will be my wife, Mary Jane, doing a song for us here with Real People, Real Life.
Pick them, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? Gone for young men, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young men time ago? Where have all the young men gone? Gone to soldiers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing. Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? Gone to flowers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn?
Hi, Mike Furches with Real People, Real Life, Wichita, Kansas, America, back with you. And I want to thank Mary Jane for doing the song with us. And Mary Jane's my wife. We've been married for how long, Mary Jane? I know how long, but won't you tell us how long we've been married?
Be 39 years in November.
39 years in November. We've been together for 40 years. And that's my wife, Mary Jane. I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves, as we get started here. Tell us we got another guest with us. That's another guest for today's program. Tell us who you are. And
my name is Ethan Bates. I'm a photographer. I work a lot out of here in the ICT area. I also travel all over the country doing photography work and promoting myself as a brand, as well as traveling itself. Just trying to give people hope, to inspire them to travel and live their life freely.
Okay. Mary Jane?
I'm Mary Jane Furches. I'm married to Mike, and I do folk music. I've been doing it for many years now. I started when I went to Hampton Beach, New Hampshire, the year of Woodstock, and sang in a coffee house up there all summer, and I've been singing ever since.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm David Heffelfinger, aka the poet Woody Middlefinger, and I'm just happy to be here.
Tell us folk music. For those that don't know, I'm a musician as well. We don't have the same interest in music, do we?
Definitely not.
So how did you? I mean, tell us about again how you got started and why folk music.
Well, I listened to Peter, Paul, and Mary a lot in my college years, and that was a time when there was a lot of folk music around, and it was popular. I've always liked John Denver, and when I had a chance to go to Hampton Beach as a student summer missionary, our team could all sing and play instruments, and I started learning the ukulele, the baritone uke, and I played that, and then I graduated to a guitar. I'm self-taught, so I've never had any formal training in music or guitar, so what I play is probably doing things all wrong, but I do it the way I like it, so.
Can't be wrong if it sounds good and you like it.
Exactly.
It sounded good. I'm curious. I grew up in the Philadelphia area and hung out a lot at the Philadelphia Folk Festival. You ever cross paths there?
No.
Back when folk music was actually a genre that people tuned
Yeah.
into occasionally. But yeah,
No, I did most of my. Actually, I started singing in church. I sang in church from the time I was about 6 years old, and then just started listening to folk music, and liked the simplicity of it, and just went from there. Still play it.
I storytell a lot now. Folk singers are still the opening act in a lot of storytelling festivals, but
What do you think that? What do you think that is?
because folk itself doesn't draw the crowd, I think it needs the combination. And she's telling a story. They accompany it with
Yeah.
music. A lot of storytellers will have a drum or a tambourine,
Well,
but
that was
guitar
a-
too. I think it's just because it's. I don't want to say more entertaining than just a story, because there are some storytellers
Oh,
that
yeah.
that deserve top shelf. But
I
most
think it's
of
a
it is-
part of storytelling. I think we're from Upper East Tennessee, where the National Storytelling Festival's in Jonesboro,
Right.
Tennessee. And I grew up listening to teachers at school tell the Jack tales, the grandfather tales, and listening to stories all my life. And I think folk music, if you go back into those mountains of East Tennessee, Western North Carolina, and sit around, you'll hear a lot of folk music, pure folk music from those folks.
That goes all up and down the Appalachian Trail area, the Appalachian Mountains, up into Adirondacks and Pennsylvania, New York, all through that region.
Yeah, and the Philadelphia Folk Festival's in the Appalachian Mountains,
Yeah.
an hour or so north of Philly.
I really appreciate what you did there. You pronounced it correctly. Most people in the Midwest never get it right. Or around the country, they say Appalachian. It's not Appalachian, it's Appalachian.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a big deal to the folks that live in that area. I mean, there's some storied people that their heritage goes back a long ways, don't it?
Yeah. They'll be quick to correct you too if you
Yeah.
say it wrong.
Yeah. So, my experience, Woody, I mean, you as well, because you were in that area and you remember this, we were talking about this last week. There's a lot of political messaging and social commentary in folk music as well. Would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. At least, if we're going to skip back to when you guys were dating, 40 years, then absolutely. It and the anti-war movement
Yeah.
were inseparable. I really do believe it. The folk singing was the reason, say, our parents' generation finally started to realize there might be another way of looking at this. That I do think they woke up my parents to a message that they had to hear,
Using music to spread new ideas in a way you never thought about before.
Yeah.
and a more decent sense of music that they couldn't just slam it.
Exactly.
Hey, guys, we've got to take a break. Mary Jane's going to close out the segment with us doing another song, so we'll get ready for that last song that she's going to do with us. We're going to all come back right after the break and after this next song. And we're talking about creativity and telling story. We're using music. We're going to talk about photography and how we can do that with that particular medium. Up next, though, but right now, Mary Jane's going to be doing another song for us.
This was a little song I heard in a movie many years ago called The Singing Nun. I've never seen the music to it anywhere, and I just sort of figured it out on my own, but it's always been a special little song to me, and I want to share it with you today. Raindrops, raindrops, fall upon my window, sparkle on the leaves of a thirsty apple tree. Raindrops, raindrops, down the hill and through the meadow, no time to stop on their journey to the sea. See the pretty raindrops dance upon the rooftops, tumble on the chimney and go splashing on their way to every church and steeple, the world and all her people. There's a miracle of heaven in every rainy day. Raindrops, raindrops, fall upon my window, sparkle on the leaves of a thirsty apple tree. Raindrops, raindrops, down the hill and through the meadow, no time to stop on their journey to the sea. The brook becomes a river, and the river flows forever, till the raindrops are home again upon the salty sea. And oh, the wondrous story, the Lord in all his glory takes the raindrops back to heaven